Welcome, welcome. I'm welcoming you. You have welcomed yourself by clicking on this video. Videos, books, tweets, reels, shorts, posts, newspapers, all are about learning, knowledge, news. Look at it. To know something, to learn. There's a very interesting question. If you don't know what is learning, can you learn anything? Wait, if you don't know what is knowing, can you know anything? But then you might say, I know now what is knowing. So this doesn't make sense. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. But if there is no I, there is no you. If you realize that, then knowing and learning will not make sense. And of course, in the nature of mind, they should make sense. If I don't learn about how to go from here to supermarket, if I don't know a way, I have to learn it. Check near locations in Google Maps of supermarkets, stores, so that I can buy something. If we are learning a way to go from here to there, that's okay. That's okay. But I don't know how to put it actually. I really don't know how to put it. Mind is mind, you know. Nothing will make sense at all. Nothing. And there is no, even if you say this, you will laugh at even what you are saying. Anything coming out of the mind will not make sense. It only makes sense to itself. And that is beauty. That is everything. Literally. Know nothing, understand nothing. See? You are complete. Learning and knowledge brings the pain, the suffering, the comparison, the good and the bad, the right and the wrong, the left and the right. Look at it. And of course, they are just basic and common sense to identify everything. Yeah. But see how far it has gone, how deep our mind has been, and how deeply the humanity is suffering. Is it suffering? Actually, if they have mind, of course they have the suffering. Why? No answer for it. There is literally no answer. But what I can say is, just think like you know nothing. No learning, no knowledge. Of course now you know it. But when you realize that there is no I, There is no me. And look at it. You will even question what is knowing. And people call it being existential, means what is knowing, who is me, all that, questioning. And let's forget it here, no problem. But, and of course, they are created. They are created by the what? By the knowledge. Who created this knowledge? It took millions of years of decades, so many years. I don't know how doctor found out the meaning of depression. How did they find it out? The problem is not that you don't feel sad. The problem is when you dramatize, when you romance with the sadness. So if I have a particular feeling, if I have this feeling, and if I go through it, I forget it. But the problem is, we remember it. We keep it in the mind as a name, like it is negativity, it is sadness. So it come back after days, after weeks, or even seconds or moments. The identification has become the problem. Naming. And of course, people say duality, non-duality, spirituality and all that. They're nonsense. I know that. What I'm saying it is the forms and all that. And the biggest is the self, the created I, me. I am, I was, I will be. Look at the language, where it is taking us every day, every time. I will be this one day, I will be that, I was that. This should be like this should be like that. Actually, when I'm around people, I feel their pain. How they are making pain by themselves, like they create the pain. If they get little awareness, they will not do it actually. But they are not ready to listen. Not ready to listen. How? If they want to find out the truth, they will find it out. For me, it was not the choice. It was the responsibility to know the truth, the urge, the desire. And in that desire, even desire got out. See, the desire of achieving something. It's nothing wrong achieving anything in the world, literally. So, what I'm saying here is nothing actually. The video is about nothing. I don't want people to take me as a teaching. I'm teaching people. I don't teach. There is no teaching. There is no learning. There is no knowledge. Maybe the universe has given me the opportunity to destroy the knowledge, and or maybe learn how to live with it without inner conflict, without inside chattering of suffering. But you see that I'm now here. Let's say I have this phone and I look at it. Why is it like this? I want the spatial one. Means we find happiness in little things, like people like artists, if they are not having that, they will be sad. I want iPhone, I want Galaxy J612 2018 or 2050. See, or I want girlfriend, I want boyfriend, I want money. I mean, of course you want, but look at it, like you want it, you suffer for it. It's just an example. Every day you think of, if you just observe, I mean, don't observe it with mind. There is no, don't observe anything. Sorry, I have no teaching. I don't teach. I don't even tell myself to observe. There is no one to say anything. It is just the mind and the body doing their own things. I am only the awareness. I'm sleeping all the time, 24/7. And I don't even know why I'm saying it. That creates the problem for you and for me. Why? We shouldn't say anything. But of course, I don't know why. There is no answer for it. Why we share that we are not supposed to, what we are not supposed to. So what I'm saying is ego creates itself and destroys itself. Out of comparison, jealousy and envy, and why is that we know the truth, still we don't, like people know the truth, still they cannot control, still they cannot change or transform. Why? Missing. There is no realization. The truth is not there, only the understanding is there. No matter how many books you read, you are never going to be free from the mind, from the instrument. Books will not help you. If they can help you, people should be free. Books are the part of the instrument. So ultimately, anything that will help you will be destroyed in the process, at the end of it. And I don't know why I said this is whatever you are made for, anything can take you, anything. For me, it was children, animals. I looked at them, how they are. I always look at them. So it took me like, they still survive every day, live, I mean, look at it. We are the biggest problem. We are the biggest problem. Yeah. See, the thing is, the problem cannot solve problems when it itself is a problem. I hope you got me. When problem creates babies' problems, see, I mean, the babies' problem, so many problems out of problems. Problem, more problems. So it's not free. And I don't mean to tell you to be free from your day-to-day life. I'm just saying that to see the endless pattern of it and find something greater and the ultimate peace, so that you are no longer attached to the mind, to the day-to-day living. You are no longer dependent. Find something that nothing else matters, like beyond comparison. It's like you become God, but you cannot say you are God. Yeah? In your natural version, you enjoyed being God, but you have no ego about it. So I mean to say, to be free from daily and to be free, forget everything, literally, without using the knowledge of forgetting. Now, see, we have made every words to block everything around us. If I tell you there is no depression, there is no sadness, and you will tell me that there is, but that's the identification. So then you say there is, it is. So it's like we have believed everything. All is an illusion, everything. But the thing is, in this illusion, we cannot wake up from it. Why? Why? Because we are the part of it. The mind is the part of it, of the illusion. So even if you wake up, you have no knowledge. You cannot describe. Like I say, I know nothing. I don't know. Like literally. Silence. And I still live my day-to-day life normally like people. Still the same. But the awareness is there in everybody. We have to just see that what is right. Being present effortlessly, like whatever things are. Not keeping anything in the mind. Not holding anything. There should not be any burden in life. Not at all. So you're no longer dependent on this reality. And those people attract anything in life, literally. People who are just like happy with whatever things are. Like the ego is gone. And whatever they want, they get it. Because they don't care really. They don't even care if they care. So it's like looking at everything holistically. Complete freedom. Complete joy. In unknown. What is that unknown? We don't know. And why we are so obsessed, why some are so obsessed, is because it is something that is beyond the identity and all knowledge around us. So that is you, the unknown, the mystery. And you means doesn't mean the physical body and description that you have about yourself. I was born here, I was born that, my name, this or that. You can be simply awareness or simply God. So then the suffering will not make sense to you. Will only make sense to the mind, but that's not you. So there is ultimate peace 24 hours. I don't know. I'm just expressing myself. I literally don't know if people can get me. Bye-bye.